The last 2 weeks have been by far the hottest period of AI since the release of ChatGPT. Trump announced a $500 billion investment into AI, DeepSeek hit the world like a truck, wiping out trillions off the stock market, and now the Western world is retaliating. In this video, I'll be going over what happened over the past 2 weeks in AI, what it means for us regular people, and how we can benefit from it this year. Oh, and by the way, it's not a political video. I won't discuss my political views or debate whether Trump is a good president or not. So please, do not argue about politics in the comments. Please subscribe and let's get right into it. The AI floodgates have officially opened. Trump just announced the Stargate project and it's about to reshape the entire AI industry. But what most people don't realize is not just for big tech, it's for everyone, including you. So let's break this down. On January 21st, Trump stood with Larry Ellison, the CEO of Oracle, Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, and Masayoshi Son, the CEO of SoftBank, to announce a $500 billion investment over the next 4 years into AI infrastructure. The first $100 billion is already locked in, and they're building massive AI data centers in Texas as we speak. So you might be thinking, why does this matter? Because AI runs on raw computing power. Every time you use ChatGPT, it's running on massive server farms that cost millions, if not billions, to operate. Computing power to AI is like gasoline for cars. More data centers mean more computing power, which means cheaper, faster, and more powerful AI models. Think of it like factories for AI. The more factories we have, the cheaper and better AI tools become. Right now, AI is quite expensive. Just look at OpenAI charging $20 a month for ChatGPT Plus or $200 a month for ChatGPT Pro. But once Stargate kicks in, not only will there be more research and development into more sophisticated AI tools, but training and running AI models will cost less. Meaning businesses, agencies, and even solo entrepreneurs, aka solopreneurs, will have access to more powerful AI tools at lower costs. And it's not just for entrepreneurs either. It's expected to create over 100,000 jobs. So it's a good chance for those of you that might be thinking about your career pathway or what to study for in school. But anyways, here's where things get really interesting. Trump didn't just throw money at AI, he also removed all of Biden's AI regulations on day one. This is history repeating itself. Back in 1993, Bill Clinton launched the Information Superhighway Initiative, committing billions of dollars to build out internet infrastructure and deliberately reducing regulations so the tech industry could explode. That led to companies like Amazon, Google, and eBay dominating the tech industry, while small web agencies went from side hustles to billion-dollar businesses. Now it's happening again. Trump is doing the same for AI. And it's not just Stargate. He's been surrounding himself with the biggest names in AI, including Elon Musk, who has been vocal about the importance of AI in the US economy. And the government is paving the way for AI adoption. And just like in the 90s, businesses know they need AI, but they have no idea how to implement it. And that's where AI agencies step in. This is the AI's internet moment. AI is no longer simply just hype. It's not simply just a phase. AI is officially leaving its early adopter phase and transitioning from being a distant, futuristic, inaccessible technology to mainstream adoption. And businesses know it. Businesses hear about AI all the time. All these new tools, new innovations, new OpenAI announcements. But now it's a wake-up call to learn AI and implement it into your work or your business or provide it as a service. So here's the truth. This isn't just another tech trend. AI is the biggest shift since the internet. And if you're not paying attention, you're going to get left behind. And just as the US is ramping up its AI infrastructure, China has made its move. As you all know, a new AI model called DeepSeek just launched, and some people are calling it the ChatGPT killer. The crazy part was reportedly built with just $5.6 million. To put that into perspective, OpenAI has spent billions training and developing ChatGPT. So if China really did pull this off, it means AI can be built way cheaper than anyone thought possible, and the market reacted immediately. DeepSeek wiped off trillions off the stock market, with Nvidia being hit the hardest with $600 billion in market cap just turned to dust. And now the reason for Nvidia stock plummeting so much is because investors realize that if DeepSeek is actually that efficient, less hardware will be needed. Less demand for AI chips means less profit for companies like Nvidia, Oracle, and even Microsoft. And that sounds like a game changer, right? Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet. Because there's one massive red flag. China has a long history of inflating numbers. For example, they hyped up their 5th-gen fighter jets like it was ahead of 6th-gen American fighter jets, but in real combat, they were inferior to American 4th-gen fighters. So China is known to overinflate and embellish their numbers and results. Also, the Chinese government controls all major Chinese companies, including DeepSeek. So do we really believe that $5.6 million built an AI model just as powerful as ChatGPT, or is this another overhyped flex for global attention? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying DeepSeek isn't efficient. I'm just saying their numbers should be taken with a grain of salt. And here's another major issue. DeepSeek is heavily censored. Early users report that it avoids politically sensitive topics, just like everything else in China. You can't even mention Tiananmen Square or Winnie the Pooh because, Xi Jinping didn't like the memes. Well, now for a simple appointment setter or customer service chatbot, this might not matter too much. But for complex AI agents that need full access to knowledge, this could be a serious limitation. So yes, DeepSeek has changed the game. AI just got way cheaper and the entire market will have to adjust and work efficiently. And it's also a wake-up call for you to pay attention. The AI war has officially begun. So DeepSeek launched, the market panicked, and now OpenAI is in fight mode. It's now clear that the US no longer has a monopoly on the AI market. It was just OpenAI with a bit of friendly competition with Anthropic's Claude, Google's Gemini, and Meta's Llama. But now OpenAI has a serious competitor, and DeepSeek is a wake-up call for OpenAI to get this shit together. And here's the thing, competition is actually the best thing that could have happened to OpenAI. For the past few years, OpenAI had no real threats. They dominated the AI space, set their own prices, and honestly, they got a little lazy. They got a little complacent. But now, they flipped the switch. Within days of DeepSeek's announcement, OpenAI launched O3 Mini, a lighter, more efficient AI model that proves OpenAI can work faster and more efficiently when they're forced to. And this is what happens when real competition shows up. And if you think OpenAI is just going to sit back and let DeepSeek take market share, you're dead wrong. The rest of the world is already reacting to DeepSeek, but not in such positive ways. The US is looking to ban it over data security concerns. Taiwan and Australia just banned its use in all their government agencies, and Italy has outright banned it across the country over data privacy and ethical concerns. Why? Because China has a long history of using tech for surveillance. It was a major controversy for TikTok and one of the reasons the US moved to ban it. If an AI model is trained in China, what data is it collecting? Where is that data going to? And who has access to it? There's simply a lack of transparency. And the West simply does not trust China, so there's absolutely no chance they'll just let this slide. And just like in the Cold War, where the US and the USSR raced to dominate the space and military tech, we're now in an AI arms race. This isn't just about which AI model is better, it's about who controls the future of AI and ultimately who becomes the world's superpower. And let's be real, the US government is not going to let OpenAI lose this battle. They are already investing heavily into AI through Stargate. And now that DeepSeek is here, expect even more US funding into AI, because losing this race is not an option at all. The US is the world's most powerful country, and it has no intention of losing that title. It will certainly not let their rival take their first place. In the 80s, Japan was predicted to beat the US, but the Plaza Accord froze the Japanese economy in time, and is still stuck in 1989 today. And the US defeated the USSR by outgrowing and outspending them in military power. Now, we don't know if the US will win again this time, but we know one thing for certain. They will not go down without a fight. So what does this mean for business owners and AI agencies? Stronger, faster AI development, cheaper costs, more AI tools, and an industry that's about to explode in demand. But also, the AI market is about to get ruthless. So what does this all mean? Not just for AI, but for us regular people. Well, like I said, this year, AI will be moving out of the early adopter phase, and easily by 2030, it will be as mainstream as the internet was 20 years ago. First, let's talk numbers. The US AI market is projected to grow from $123 billion in 2023 to over $851 billion by 2034. That's nearly 7x growth in a decade. And globally, AI is set to skyrocket from $538 billion to a mind-blowing $3.6 trillion. But it gets even crazier. The AI voice market alone, which powers AI customer service, sales, and automation, is growing at 20% per year, projected to grow from $3.6 billion to $10.5 billion by 2032. This isn't just another tech boom. This is a fourth industrial revolution. Throughout history, there have been 4 world-changing revolutions. The first was the agricultural revolution 10,000 years ago, which gave us farming and fed civilizations. The second was the industrial revolution 200 years ago, which created factories, mass production, global trade, and an explosion in population. And the third was the internet revolution 20-30 years ago, which changed how we work, shop, and communicate. And now we are in the fourth revolution, the AI revolution. The CEO of Google even said, AI is the most profound technology humanity is working on, even more impactful than fire or electricity, and every revolution destroys old industries while creating new ones. Think about it. Blacksmiths faded away when we no longer used swords and wore armor to fight battles. Phone books became useless when Google took over, and Blockbuster got replaced by Netflix. It's happening now. The internet created web developers, software engineers, e-commerce, and countless of tech startups. And social media created influencers, digital marketing agencies, and content creators. And now AI is creating AI agencies, AI consultants, and people are shifting their focus to high-level tasks while letting AI handle the boring, repetitive work that nobody wants to do. AI is transforming every industry, whether you like it or not. For example, call centers. AI voice agents are answering calls faster and cheaper than entire call centers. This means none of the hassle of hiring, managing, training, and paying an entire team for the business, and no waiting times or incompetent staff for the consumer. It's a win-win for both. Plus, no human was born to sit at a desk all day calling 100 people, asking the same questions, dealing with angry people throwing tantrums. And sales teams? AI is booking and qualifying leads within minutes of expressing interest. No waiting until a business follows up on you after you requested a quote for installing a solar panel on your roof. And recruitment, AI screens candidates in minutes, replacing manual hiring processes. And HR staff don't need to call 100 people a day asking the same questions, bored out of their minds. Businesses that integrate AI into their operations will increase efficiency, lower costs, and scale faster. Businesses that ignore AI, they're handing over market share to the AI-powered competitors. AI isn't replacing jobs, it's replacing businesses that refuse to adapt. And here's where the biggest opportunity lies. Businesses know they need AI, but they have no idea how to implement it. And that's where AI agencies step in. Just like web developers helped businesses go online in the 90s, AI agencies are now helping businesses integrate AI into their operations. The demand is already here. So what do you need to do now? If you're a business owner, look into AI solutions or get one-on-one consulting with me down below to find out more about what AI solutions that can benefit you and how. You can watch my other videos on my channel to learn how AI voice agents can benefit your business. And if you're thinking about your career, learn to use AI and develop your skills in AI. Become the AI expert. When you show this, businesses will be begging you to work for them. And if you're an AI agency owner, stop chasing the shiny object. Focus on solving fundamental problems for businesses and only master the AI tools that you need to do so. The rest are a distraction. The truth is, 99% of AI tools out there are fucking useless. And don't offer only single solutions like a FAQ chatbot. If you do, you're at the mercy of OpenAI's new release killing your business or a major company that starts to offer chatbots as a SaaS product. Offer unique, comprehensive solutions that can't easily be replaced by a new OpenAI release, like my AI ecosystem, which you can learn about in my other videos. And for all of you, focus on solving real problems using AI as a tool. AI is a tool and is becoming much more cheaper and accessible. Only agencies that offer real, valuable solutions, businesses that adopt AI and integrate it into their systems, and workers that can handle AI will survive. So what do? I help businesses adopt AI and scale using sophisticated AI agents. If you see my other videos, you'd know I build AI voice agents for businesses to automate their calls and support their sales and lead generation processes. I've built inbound receptionists for businesses to handle all inbound calls, to answer general inquiries and FAQs, and book in appointments. So you don't need to answer the same question a million times a day or deal with incompetent staff, and focus on the critical tasks. I've built outbound sales agents that pre-qualify leads and book them in for appointments, ensuring they are red hot and ready to buy and not time wasters. Not only that, they can make thousands of calls a day, going through your entire lead database to find those that are still interested in your services, which would take months for a team of human callers, not to mention how much you would need to pay them. It's like finding diamonds in a mine. You won't find many diamonds, but the diamonds that you find in lead database reactivation make it worth it. So that was it for this video. It was a lot to go over considering how big the last 2 weeks have been. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, please leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And let me know down in the comments your thoughts on all of this and your plans with AI. If you want personalized one-on-one consulting session to learn how you can implement AI specifically into your business, book a consulting session down below. And finally, if you're even a little interested in working with me and having a bespoke AI agent built out for you, book a free discovery call down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll finish with a question for you. If AI tools are getting cheaper, smarter, and more accessible every day, and you're still hesitating, what's stopping you from learning and implementing them now?